Have you ever had a really bad day or a bad week? How do you not carry that with you into the next day or the next week? Here it is. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Inspiring Hope. This is your weekly boost of uplifting Jewish inspiration. I'm Rabbi Tzvi Sytner, and on behalf of the Village Shul and H.com, I want to thank you all for listening. So, this past weekend when Shabbos ended, I sat around the table with my family making Havdalah, which, as we know, is the prayer that transitions from Shabbos to the weekday. Now, normally, when Shabbos ends, my kids go running to all different places to get together with their friends. But because of COVID, they have nowhere to go. So for the first time, they started asking me about Havdalah and why we light a candle. Now, amazingly, I just happened to learn a beautiful explanation, and I want to share it with you. You know, we all know that man, Adam, was created on Friday, the sixth day of creation. It was also on that same exact day that he committed the greatest sin of his life, one that would change the nature of the world and the course of history forever. Could you imagine the feeling of knowing that you had one chance at something and you made the biggest mistake in human history? That was Adam's first day on earth. Talk about a bad day. Not only that, but the Medrash says that that Friday night, as he went into Shabbos, it was still light out. And only when Shabbos ended did darkness first set in. So Adam, who had never experienced darkness at night before, suddenly became full of fear. He thought that it was getting dark because of his sin. And now that he couldn't see, he was scared of what else would happen to him because of his sin. So not only was he devastated over his epic mistake, he was also terrified as to what else would happen because of it. And just when everything seems so dark for Adam, Hashem the Almighty shows him two stones, and he teaches him how to create a fire. And now, amidst the lonely, dark world, a light begins to shine. Perhaps Hashem was showing him that just because you made a mistake yesterday doesn't mean you can't rebuild today. You know, we all have ups and downs in life. And when we fall, we could feel stuck. We could feel stuck in that place of darkness and afraid that we won't ever be able to get out of it. But here, Hashem is showing us hope, and He's giving us the tools to get out of this darkness. Yes, we will fall in life. Everyone does. In fact, we learned that a righteous person falls 7 times. Because it's not a matter of if we're going to fall. It's a matter of what we will do when we fall. Because growth in life comes when we can find that light, that hope within the darkness, and we can use it to start anew, to keep going. Think about it. How many times in your life have you woken up in the morning and the first thing you think about is that awful thing that happened yesterday or last night? But just because yesterday was really tough doesn't mean that today will be too. Things can change. Yes, maybe you did have a bad date yesterday or an argument with your spouse yesterday. Yes, maybe the markets have been down yesterday. But today is a new day. It's a chance to start over. And it's up to us to make it great. So even if things seem dark, try to ignite a fire and make your next day bright. I want to thank you all for listening. And if you want to sponsor the next episode or email me, just send me a message at hope@h.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.